Hey everybody, Frugal Farmer here. This is my gate. This video was, the previous video I deleted it and came back and redid this video. You can see the caps I put on the post there. That's to keep water from just puddling up there and rotting that post out. And I poured cement almost up to the top and then covered that with dirt. But this happened before my sign was stolen. And what happened, it was one morning I'd worked real late that evening. I didn't have nothing to do that day except work around the farm, so I was just being lazy, doing stuff in the house. And I get a call on my phone. Some guy gives me his stage name or something that he's on the farm, won't know about buying a trailer. Well, the problem with that is you can't see that trailer hardly. And there was 2 other no trespassing signs up here prior to this gate getting put up. Well, I come outside or go to the window and look, and there's a truck almost at my barn. I stay like 2.5 football fields off the road. And so I get my crossbow, cock it, and get on my bedroom shoes. So you know I was a pasty sight with my boxers and bedroom shoes and a crossbow. So I'm kind of going back to my bail bond days. I start clearing out. I said, well, somebody's hiding around here. So I don't see nobody around this truck, and it's a brand new Toyota. So I holler, I said, where you at? He's around there in my trailer looking at it. Comes around, I said, get on the ground. He said, blank that. And I said, what are you doing on my property? He said, well, I called you. I said, dude, that don't make a difference. I said, get off my property. And so he comes around the front of the truck wanting to talk to me. Well, he said, I called you. The only way he could get my phone number was to drive up in my driveway and get my phone numbers off my work van. And so I hollered about 10, 15 times for him to get off my property. He still wanting to talk, and I've got a crossbow. So I holler back at the house like somebody's in there. I said, go to my top left dresser drawer and get my black pistol. And this dude still ain't leaving. So something's wrong here. And he's still trying to come around me. So I shoot at his tire to puncture his tire. I said, well, at least, you know, if I get killed in the process, he's going to have some explaining to do on why his vehicle was still here on my property. Well, he and I are going back and forth. And so he walks up to me again. I pick up a small fiberglass ladder and I swing it at him. And I bust a window on his vehicle. I tell him, I said, dude, I said, I'll ruin your truck. I said, you need to leave my property now. Well, finally he leaves. He goes to the end of the road and he's calling the sheriff's department. I'm calling the sheriff's department. Well, they come up here, and one of the deputies, I'm walking over there to get his tag number off his truck, and the deputy told me, he said, you can't go over there. Well, I was in my yard. I said, I'm in my yard. I said, I'll go where I want to go. And so I zoomed in my camera, got his license plate number. So they asked me, so I said, do you know him? I said, I don't have a clue. I said, he just showed up on my property. And I showed the lady, I said, this trespassing sign. And I called my neighbor up to get her over here. And my neighbor's been here for about 18 years now, I guess. I said, how long has that sign been up there? She said, 18 years that I'm aware of. She said, I think there was different variations of it before then. And I'll show you that sign as well. Well, you've seen it before, you know, trespasser shot, survivor shot again. So anyway, he goes and takes out papers on me for injury to personal property, and I got a slew load of stuff on him. But it just, you know, the deputies should have told him, dude, you know, you were stupid to come up, but they just don't do stuff like that anymore. It's, oh, well, let's don't infringe upon this guy's rights to be, you know, no, dude, you got no trespassing signs. That's what it means. There's no, you know, exceptions to it. Oh, but I called you. So anyway, gate's up, it's chained. I'm gonna put a lock on it. And I was reading a comment and I'd only put 3 signs up here. I've got 2 to the side. I'll show you those, and but I figured that was enough, and I keep people off. I've got this field over here, and a lot of times they'll drive across to go to the crops or whatever, and I give farmers a break. Now, if they're arrogant about it, if they're going to try and make a road there, once or emergency, if they're working on equipment, I don't mind if they park equipment in my field, as long as they don't drain oil on my land or anything like that. And one of the farmers, I had to break on him. Well, actually, it was one of his workers. He just kept driving, making right. I said, dude, what are you doing? I said, that's my yard. And he was confused as to whose land it was. He said, we rent this land. I said, oh, hell no. And so anyway, sorry about that profanity. That kind of slipped on me. And but anyway, it was aggravating to say the least. But after his boss talked to him, his boss told me, he said, I said, I don't care if you go across on emergencies. I said, but I won't say the name said. I said, he needs to know. But anyway, that's the whole saga. And this is probably one of the longest videos you'll ever get from me. But I've got signs up, and I'll show you these other signs. I've got these as well. And this bottom one used to say, Trespasser shot and survivors shot again. And I've got solar lighting that lights this stuff up, so nobody goes, well, I didn't see it. So there you have the whole saga of War and Peace. Thanks for stopping by. Come back again when you will. Share, comment, like, hit that subscribe button. God bless.